Okay, John Gamble, 6-0 home defeat against Ryton and Crawcrook, Albion. Where do you go from here?
Poof, I don't know. Yeah, well, we have to know, because at the end of the day, we might as well look and think, well, season's really struck over for us, but you know, they're a young group of lads. We need to give them confidence to box on and, you know, turn it around. I've got to be honest with you. Today, we got taught a lesson. We got taught a lesson that was literally men against boys. Well done to Ryton. They're probably one of the better sides that came here, and it seemed as though that everything they did really well, and everything that we did really poorly. So massive disappointment.
I know you worked very hard this week on defensive structure and shape, so you've got me disappointed to lose 6 goals. Some of the goals were quite well created, but I think you probably look at it and think that some of them should have been stopped. Yeah,
I think like we've talked about it all week, we've talked about it all season. There's a bit of a soft underbelly when we concede set players and things like that. I'm not giving anything away. We seem as though we struggle with that. I think, you know, down to young, down to not being able to be more desired in that position. I can't make any excuses. I'll be honest with you, for today's performance, I'm pretty speechless in what I could actually say in an interview.
Yeah, and I think as well, I mean, I was asked on the balcony by somebody, you've got to be blunt with your questions, and I think there's no point in that really, is there? We've just got to take it and do the best we can and move on. The one thing we've got to say is the lads never really, they give 100% a game, didn't they, you know, but it's just not good enough.
Yeah, and maybe they're not good enough. That's probably one thing that we might have to ask ourselves. But it's our model, and at the end of the day, we're not going to give up on that. And we've brought in new signings, you know, all respect to them, you know, it's their first game, and it was a poor one for them to be involved with. But listen, they give their best, and hopefully they improve us as a team, you know what I mean? But listen, we're really disappointed standing here. It's a hard one to take, and especially off the back of the other defeat as well. We didn't even create much either. That's the disappointment for me. Like.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing you just said there. On the back of 2 bad defeats, it's goal difference as well, isn't it? As well.
Yeah.
You know, some of the games we've lost have only been by a single goal, and we've been in the game. Today we were out of the game early.
Yeah, we won. Like at the end of the day, like second half, we'll just keep trying to keep the score down. To be honest with you, for me. Talk about goal difference. We need points. Like at the end of the day, if you don't get enough points, goal difference doesn't even come into it. So, but it is a concern. You know, like we can go through a lot of things, but we were beaten by a much better side. And was that because they were much better than us? Was that because we were really poor on the day? I'd like to give them praise. I think they were, like I said to you, I think they were really good today. On a heavy pitch, obviously, they secured the ball really well. They passed the ball with efficiency. We were really poor in both aspects of that game. And that's how they were. And then in the box, they really were clinical. Like at the end of the day, just same as everything they put in the box, they got there on the end of, and it went in.
Weather permitting, we're at Washington on Tuesday night. That's a massive game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's for both sides, really. I mean, they're in the same boat as us. You know, like I said, like our pitch, no disrespect, but Washington's got a pitch like ours where it is really heavy, and if it's playable, yeah, it's a game that both of us have got to look and think we need to take the points out of that one, you know. So, you know, we've just got to reflect on today's defeat, but then get our heads up for the next one, the next game.
Okay, thanks,
Jeff.